What's up, guys? Welcome into the live stream. Today we are building the Nike Dunk Lego set, which is why I'm wearing the closest thing that I have to a basketball uniform. I'm clearly not the sports guy of the group, right? But we got this Nike Dunk set. It looks like a very fun set, so we're gonna get started building. Welcome in, everyone. If you're joining on the live stream, welcome. Great to have you. If you are joining on the replay, great to have you as well. Make sure you have followed, subscribed, whatever you do, wherever you are. Love having you in, so thank you for being here. Hello, Jesse, Lisa, Julian, Eileen. Hello, everybody. And without further ado, let's just jump in to this Nike set. I really like this Lego Nike collab. They did a Lego Adidas collab a little while back, and I didn't love it as much. I didn't love the Adidas set. I didn't love the Adidas products that they released with it. This Nike one, like the new shoes and clothing that they're releasing from Nike that are Lego branded. And this set, I think all of it is a lot better of a collab. Good afternoon, Jesse. Hello, welcome in. Hello, Claire. OMG, this looks so good. Claire, I agree. It's going to be a very cool set. So let's organize our parts here really quickly. Bag 1, 9, 7, 6, 4, 8. Okay, looks like 10 bags. 3, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Just 10 bags. That's not too much. 10 bags, 1,180 pieces. It's going to be a good set. Hello, Gary. Welcome in. Hey, my Eden. Hello, welcome in. Hi, Studsby. Can't wait to get this Brick Daily. It's a cool one, right? Hello, hello. Welcome in, guys. Narek, Jonas, be with me. Aaron, hello, everybody. Connor, hi. Great to have y'all. Hello, Jess. Hello from Russia. Oh, hello. I can't read your username, but hello from Russia. Welcome in. Okay, so we got a couple of stickers. That's it. Great. And let's get going. We got 3 books in here. So, in theory, if you wanted, they didn't put the little logo on it, but it looks like each of these 3 books is about 3 bags each. 3 or 4 bags each, and you could build them as like separate sections with friends if you wanted. You could have up to 3 people building this with the instruction book. I know every time I mention that, people are like, I'm not sharing my Lego with anyone, and I fully understand that. I probably wouldn't either. But if you wanted to, you could with this set. TJ, do you know if this set will be available for pre-order? It doesn't look like it because it comes on sale July 1st. And last I checked, it wasn't available for pre-order. I think if it were going to have pre-orders, they would have done it before. They would have had more than just 1 week of pre-orders, you know, and it comes out in 1 week. So probably not. Hey, how are you today, Lego Fab? I'm doing great. Hello, welcome in. Aiden, thank you for those likes. This one has to be done in 1. Can't leave us waiting for the final result. That is my goal. It's 1,180 pieces, 10 bags. So assuming there's not like a lot of crazy Technic stuff going on, which it doesn't look like there will be, I think I should be able to get this one done in 1 live stream today, but we're gonna just jump in and see how far we get, right? So we'll go for it, and then if it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. Oh well. Looks amazing, this set. I agree, family builds. Yeah, it looks like a good one for sure. Surprised the bags are plastic. Yeah, me too. Most of the time on my review sets we get paper bags, but you know, it does happen every once in a while that we get the plastics again. Not sure why this one came back to the plastic, but oh well. Is this going to one of your fave? Maybe. We'll see. I mean, hard to know at this point, but we'll see. Are you going to build the rumored UCS Death Star Lego set? I mean, it's still a rumor, so I don't know if it's even real or not, but it looks like a very cool rumor. Lego doesn't usually send me Star Wars sets to do reviews of, though, because I'm not like the hugest Star Wars fan in the world. So the people who are the like really, really huge Star Wars fans usually get priority for the Star Wars sets. But we'll see. Yeah. Hello, Lab. Hello, JK. Hi, Quincy. Welcome in. Do you know the set will be available? Oh, yeah. Pre-order? Probably not. Why does the instruction booklet a weird color? I mean, they did a lot of different stuff with the book and the instruction booklet. I think it's just like the Nike thing. They wanted it to have a little bit of a different vibe. I think that's probably why. Not sure though. I'm only kidding. Well, Claire, we might do it. How did you get it early? Jorge, hello, welcome in. I am a Lego ambassador. Anyone who's new to the channel, welcome. New to the stream, glad to have you. So I'm a Lego ambassador, technically called Recognized Lego Fan Media Ambassador. Basically what that means is that Lego will send me some of their sets, not all of them, but some of their sets in advance before they release so that I can build them and do a review for you guys. So you guys can check it out before they release, see what you think of the build, see if you want to buy it for yourself. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Giving you guys a little early sneak peek. You can check out the build and see if you want to get it for yourself on July 1st. So yeah. Ricky, long time no see. Hey, Ashley, welcome in. Can you do giveaways sometimes? Yes, MP Bricks, I do giveaways. I've done some pretty big ones actually, like hundreds of dollars worth of Lego gift cards and stuff. So if you want to do giveaways, make sure you're following. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss whenever we announce them. Also, my giveaways are a lot funded by the gifts that we get on the live stream. So the more gifts you guys get, the more giveaways we do. If you can't give gifts yourself, you know what? Likes, comments, follows, sharing it with your friends, all of those things will help boost us up in the algorithm. And the higher we get boosted in the algorithm, the more likely we're to get gifts from other people. And then those gifts become the giveaway fund. So, you know, keep joining, keep sharing, keep liking, and we'll do some fun giveaways for sure. Do you think it's worth buying? Jorge, I just started, so I'm not sure yet, but I will let you know as I get farther into the build. I'll give you my review and my impressions on it. How much does this set cost? This set is going to be retailing for $100 US. So with 1,180 pieces, we finally got a set that is under our 10 cent per piece average. Finally, I feel like the last 3 or 4 reviews that I've done, the prices have been over that average, which is crazy that it's taken so long to get another one that I feel like is a good price. And this is like a pretty big, good sized set for $100, so I like it. Hi, I just joined the stream. Welcome, Jodu. Hello, good to have you. Jorge, thank you for following. I also recently got into Lego and found your YouTube. I go to yours to see if it's worth the money. Thank you, Alan. I do try to always be very honest with you guys. That's one thing I hope everyone watching knows, that like I'm not gonna lie to you guys and say that something's amazing when it's not. In fact, like just like my last 2 reviews, I think I was like, not really worth it. So I hope that you guys feel like you can trust me when I give my reviews and my honest opinions on things. That being said, there are going to be some sets that I like that you won't, and there's going to be some sets that I don't like that you do. So that's just like, you know, part of how it goes. But I'm not the kind of influencer who's just going to say that everything is always awesome and you should always buy it. Like, I'm going to be real with you. If I don't think a set is worth it, I'll tell you. I'll let you know. Put your hand on the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit. No thanks. I'm always a little bit skeptical about doing things just because someone on the internet tells me to. So thanks for being here, but no thank you. Can it be pre-ordered? I haven't seen any pre-orders for this set, so I don't think so. But it's kind of hard to know for sure. Right now, I would guess that the answer is no, because I think if they were going to do pre-orders for this set, it probably would have already been available. Like pre-orders would already have been happening because it comes out in 1 week and they haven't started pre-orders yet. So I'm going to guess no on the pre-orders for this one. Hi TJ, how you doing? Albert, I'm great. On the fence about the $400 Disney Castle. Do you have it? And if so, would you recommend? I do have it, Alan. I do like that set, but I understand it's a very expensive one. So I would say if you're a big Disney fan and you really want that castle, yes, go for it. It's a super fun build. Really cool building techniques. I enjoyed it. But you know, like, I would say if you're a hardcore Disney fan, then yes. If you're not a hardcore Disney fan, then maybe there's other stuff that you could spend your $400 on. You know, it's kind of subjective. That's it. Whenever people ask me, is this set worth it? I'm like, maybe to me it is, but to you it isn't. Like it's kind of hard to know sometimes. But I did think it was a fun build, good quality. So yeah. Hey, look who's back home on live. Yes. Bricks, Red, welcome in. Yeah, we're back home. We had a fun day at Disney yesterday, little last minute Disney trip, and now we're back. Back to the grind, right? Do you have a favorite set ever or top 3? I do, Swoosh Bricks. Yes, my favorite set ever is the Dungeons and Dragons set. I love that set so much, but it is a close tie with a few others. The Rivendell set is also one of my top ones. And I also really love the giant Hogwarts castle. I'm trying to figure out what to do about Hogwarts Harry Potter stuff because I love that set, but I don't want to keep like financially supporting J.K. Rowling. Like I don't agree with what she's donating her money to recently. So I'm like, I already have that one, so I think it's okay that it still was one of my favorites, but I don't think I'm gonna buy any new sets of hers. So I don't know. It's a weird position to be in. Hi Golden Bricks, welcome in. Hello. Nice, you needed more sun? Yeah. I was like slathering on the sunscreen for that day at Disney because yeah, Legoland definitely got burnt for sure. But I think I'm okay now. I put on a lot of aloe vera. We did what we had to do to keep it in check, right? I think it's mostly okay at this point. Although you guys tell me, I know that I'm redder than I normally am, but am I like super burnt red? You guys might be able to tell better than I can. Or maybe it's just the camera. Who knows? That's awesome. I have Rivendell too. It's so amazing. Oh, Rivendell's so good. What are you building? Dan, this is the Lego Nike Dunk set. It's not out yet. It'll be coming out on July 1st. So make sure you come on back for that. Rivendell or the Tower? Trying to pick up all the pricey ones during double points. I preferred Rivendell over Barad-dûr. They were both good sets, but I like Rivendell better. Yeah. Anthony, thank you for those gifts. Like I said earlier, all the gifts we get go straight into our giveaway fund. I don't keep any of the gifts for myself because I feel like I've already got enough Lego. So I appreciate the gifts and it helps us do more giveaways for people. So thank you very much for that. Yeah. I'm in the same boat right now, literally bedbound with the pain. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jedi. Sorry to hear that. My favorite set, Jay, is what I answer this question a lot, so it's okay. The Rivendell and Hogwarts are in my top 3, but my favorite is the Dungeons and Dragons set. Have you built the minifig yet? No, Albert, we have not yet gotten to the minifig for this set. This basketball minifig looks like a fun one. I have a feeling it's going to be a very expensive collector's item after a while. But we'll see. Thank you. Thanks for understanding the Tower. I would have butchered the spelling beyond belief. I get you, Alan. Those Tolkien names are really crazy. Yeah, Barad-dûr. It's a good one. It's a good set, but Rivendell was, I think, a little bit more fun for me. Rivendell just had like more variety of colors and building techniques and different stuff. Barad-dûr was cool, but it's kind of a lot of black, a lot of similar building stuff as you go. So yeah. But it's a good one. Rivendell just, it's hard to beat that one. It's really hard to beat. They did such a good job. That's out. No, it is not out yet. Chiefs Factor. It is not out yet. It comes out July 1st. Lego sent it to me early to do a review of it since I'm a Lego ambassador. So yeah, this is a little preview. You can check it out. See if it's one that you're going to want to get for yourself when it does come out. And it's only 1 week away though, so it's coming soon. Have you built any F1 sets? I have, yes. As a Lego ambassador, Lego did send me all of the F1 Speed Champs, all 10 of them. So I got to build those. That was a very fun series of builds to do. But I haven't done any of the really huge ones though. Like the massive Technic ones, I have not done those. Did Tyler get sunburnt too? Yeah, Tyler got burnt even more than me. Is the Everything is Awesome set still in stock on Lego's website? That's a great question, Jesse. I do not have Lego's website stock memorized. But if anyone out there would like to take a look. I'm a little bit busy building right now, so I can't check the website stock, but feel free to check it out. Yeah. Hello, Megan, Georgia, Forever, everyone over on Instagram, welcome in. Hello, hello. We are streaming right now on Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube with the camera and the overhead cam. TikTok, it's not playing nice these days, so we're just doing old school on TikTok with just the one camera angle. But if you want to see the overhead shot and stuff, come on over to one of the other platforms. What's your favorite car set? Ooh, specifically car sets. That's a tough question. Probably the McLaren P1, just because it's like the biggest car set that I've done. It was a very, very cool build. Took a very long time, and it's got like the working 7-speed shifter and everything, which is pretty sweet. Okay. Did I miss a lot of stuff? Yes, I did. Okay. Right, that we got it. We got it taken care of. Do you have Ghostbuster car? I do, yes, right there on your screen. You guys, it's like right there. Yeah, on my car shelf there. It was at the Lego store. Okay, there you go. It was at the Lego store, says Cody. Hello, Little Briggs. Hey, Little Briggs, welcome in. Thank you for those likes. Appreciate it. Hi, Lloyd Master. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, everybody. We got some new faces and names in. We got some return frequent visitors. I love it. So this right here is the shoe section we're working on, and they're using a lot of these snot bricks on the sides. It's like a whole side of just snot bricks, which makes sense considering gotta get all of this detail work done on the side, right? That's how you gotta do it. And inside the shoe here, I don't know if you saw on my little reveal video, but on the back of the box, it actually shows that the shoe has got 3 different compartments in it. On the back of the shoe is a compartment where the minifig goes. Then there's a compartment in the top where you can just put your random stuff. And in the toe section, there's a little drawer where you can put the extra laces, because you can swap the laces out for different colors. So they like really, they could have just built the shoe solid and that just been done with it, but they put like a lot of thought into like making the shoe more than just a shoe. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Have you built the Fortnite battle bus? If you have, what's your review on it? I have not built any of the Fortnite sets because, guys, here's the maybe embarrassing. I don't know. Depends on who you are. I've only played Fortnite like once in my whole life. I'm not a Fortnite guy, so I don't really care enough about Fortnite to buy the sets, and I also am not a big enough Fortnite fan for Lego to send them to me. So, yeah, not a lot of Fortnite for me. But yeah. Lisa, artwork, Keely, hello. What's your favorite Lego Ninjago set? My favorite Ninjago set specifically is Lloyd's Titan Dragon mech. That was one of the first mechs I ever did. One of my first Ninjago sets I ever did, and it was a very cool set. I'm trying to become a Lego YouTuber. Are there any tips you have to being successful? Hey, UOC, welcome in. I mean, honestly, I think this is like generic kind of cheesy advice, but you just gotta like be authentic. You gotta be yourself. You just gotta go in and have fun with it, and like try not to worry too much about getting views or getting a huge following or whatever. Like if you're having fun and you're just doing it because you love it, people can sense that, and I think that's what people are drawn to. Like people want to watch someone doing something because they love it, not like when someone's doing it to get views or to become famous or something, you can kind of tell. And I think that kind of turns people away. So yeah, I would say just be authentic, have fun with it, do it because you love it, not because you're trying to get a lot of views or trying to be famous or something. And if you do that, then no matter what happens, whether 10 people watch your video or 10,000 people watch your video, it won't really matter because you'll be having a good time. So that's my advice for you. That's what I've been doing since day one, and that's what I still do. Some days on the live stream, we get thousands of people watching, and some days we get just like a couple people watching. And I'm like, whatever, either way, I'm building Lego, I'm having a good time. So that's what we do. Sir Bricks a lot. Thank you for those gifts. Appreciate it. Awesome. I'm watching while preparing to move to Texas. Ooh, okay, nice. Do you have Trevi Fountain Halls? I do. It's over. You can't see it. It's off camera for you. You guys can see it. It's right there. I did the Fortnite llama purely because it's purple and cute. The Fortnite llama does look cute. I will give it that for sure. Any stickers in the set? Yes, we do have a few stickers. Not a ton. We got a little sticker sheet. We got a lot of printed parts too, though. So good mix, it looks like. Hello, welcome in. The Lego Motive Photography. Hey, welcome. What's your favorite ninja in Lego Ninjago? I haven't really like kept up with or watched Ninjago very much. Ninjago wasn't a thing when I was a kid. It came out after I was already pretty grown up. So I don't watch it a ton. So I don't know. I guess I'd say Lloyd. Just because that mech was one that I really liked. I'm still here living vicariously through you, LOL. I aspire to be a Lego ambassador as well. Well, hey, Bricks a lot. You can do it. I believe in you. Just keep up the work. Keep going for it. One day you'll get there. Honestly, like when I first started doing my Lego channel, I didn't even know what a Lego ambassador was. I was just like, you know what? Let's just build some Lego. Let's just have some fun with it. And then things just like started happening. Some videos, like I just got lucky. Some videos blew up. And yeah, if you just go with it, have fun. You never know what could happen. If it happened for me, it could happen for anyone, because I'm definitely not like the most experienced, most like professional influencer guy. I'm just a guy having fun, you know? So I absolutely think you can go for it. Thank you so much. You're welcome, King Bricks. Have you built the French Cafe? No, I have not, but I have built the French City Street, yeah. Hi, TJ. Hi, Balban. How you doing today? I just subscribed to you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm doing good. I like that Lego shoe that you're building. It looks awesome. Yeah, I'm liking it too. It does look like it's going to be a cool set. I'm excited to see how it all turns out. Brick Separator. I like your username. Welcome in. Brick Separator, Mystic, Freedom, Preston. Hello. Boo stickers. Yeah, it's not too many though. So just a few. Halls and Brickhouse, thank you for following. Back then you said Lego Adidas is weird, so what's about this set? I don't know. I just think they did a better job. The Lego Adidas shoe just looked too like, I don't know, too blocky, or something about the Lego Adidas shoe I just did not think looked as good as this one. I also like that it's not just the shoe. Like it's a whole display thing, you know? So yeah, I think this one looks a bit better to me than the Adidas one did. Yeah, but I never built the Adidas one. So maybe if I had built the Adidas one, then I would have liked it more. That's very possible. Yeah, not sure. I'm here for whatever happens. Yeah, that's what we do. Bricks a lot. Nice. I'd love to become an ambassador for Lego. Brickhouse, like I said, you should go for it. Keep it up. Keep trying. Keep doing your stuff. You never know what's going to happen. I certainly didn't think that I was going to become one, but here we are. Okay, stickers 1 and 2. Speaking of boo stickers, whoever just said that. If you're not using your piece separator to lay your stickers down, I highly recommend that you do that. It's the best sticker technique. Is there a left shoe and a right shoe, or just one shoe? It's just one shoe. Yeah, just the one. Just the one shoe, but it's got a lot of like secret compartments and stuff on it, which is pretty fun. Oh, that's how that's gonna sit back. That's nice. Okay, bag 2 done. We're at 24 minutes. All right, we're doing good with our time. I like it. Bag 3, let's go. Yeah, thank you guys so much for those likes. Keep the likes coming. I appreciate it. If there's any friends that you're like, hey, this person needs to see this, let them know. The more likes, shares, comments we get, the more gifts we'll get, and the more gifts we get, the more giveaways we do. So I really, really appreciate all those follows and everything you guys do. It means a ton because I wouldn't be able to be here doing this if it weren't for you guys. So here is the minifigure. Someone was asking about it earlier. And we now officially have a Lego basketball. I know we had one a long time ago with those NBA sets, but it's been a minute since we had a Lego basketball. Usually they just use those little like Technic balls, but I bet you there will be people that will be using this minifig. Wow. This minifig's head and just wiping off the print. He's got a little glasses and smile print going. I bet a lot of people are going to wipe those off and just use this as a basketball piece for some sets, for some mocks. But Lego Sports 32 and Nike 72. Okay, I think Lego Sports 32 on the front is because Lego was founded in 1932, question mark. Does anyone know if that's correct? I think that's correct. And then Nike 72 on the back. Nike was founded in 1972. Am I making correct assumptions? Anyone go Google and fact check me, see if I got it right. Hope you're doing well, Lego Shoe Man. Thank you, Gabe. Yes, I am. It's a good set so far. I'm liking it. Hi, Dino Star. Please can I have a shout out? Yeah, Ninjago Josh, hello. When did that Lego set come out from the Lego company, TJ? It looks awesome so far. It's not out yet. It comes out on July 1st. We got it early, so we could do a review. If you could choose any Lego set, which one would you choose? If I could just choose one? I mean, my favorite is the D&D set, so I guess I would say that. So yeah, here is our minifig. Cool little basketball minifig. Hi, IDK. Welcome in. How many bags are in this set? Joduth, we got 10 bags in this set. Althea, welcome in. Hello, this one looks good. Mel, I agree. I agree. Even though I'm not like a huge sports guy, I tried to dress up in the closest thing I had to a basketball outfit today. I don't have any actual jerseys, so this is what we got. You're looking fantastic today, TJ. Oh, well, thank you, Ross. Hello, Leona. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Malin, Brick News, Gabe, welcome, guys. Hi. Hi, everybody. Making round things with Lego is challenging. Yes, it is, Mel. That is definitely true. Anyone out there, if you're gonna be getting into Lego building, especially if you're doing your own Lego mocks, building round things is one of the hardest to do. That's why whenever people do it well, it's always so impressive. And it looks like this set is going to be doing it well. Getting round, curved, organic looking shapes can be a big, big challenge with Lego. I always give mad props to the people who can do it well. It's not easy. Not easy at all. But yeah. Did I miss a lot? Leona, we got this far. We're on bag 3, so you haven't missed a ton, no. So yeah, welcome in. Your fan club has completed the first stage of the club quest. Club cheers has been unlocked for all fans to send and celebrate. I don't know what that means, TikTok. What? Do you know what fan club quest? Guys, I don't know. I'm not a very... Here's the thing, guys. I'm not very good at being a streamer or an influencer or whatever, because there's all of these things that I'm supposed to be doing of like these challengers or these quests or like getting things unlocked. And I'm just like, I'm just here vibing. I'm just having a good time. I don't keep up with all of it. So I don't know, whatever that meant, TikTok did something. Thank you for those gifts though. I think that's probably what did it. Some gifts unlocked something and they said good job, and those gifts are going to the giveaway fund. So thank you. Okay, there's the front of the shoe. Like we said, it's a little drawer. So we'll be able to put the extra laces will go slide into that drawer. They give you a little compartment to store them in. That's pretty cool. That's looking nice so far, right? Yeah. It's a tiny little shoe. It's not big enough for me to wear, but like it could be like a little kid's shoe, right? Is it out today? Lego Lover 2? No, it comes out in like 1 week on July 1st. So Lego sent this to me early so that I could do a review of it. So that's what we're doing. Lego does that sometimes since I'm a Lego ambassador. So yeah, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. You'll be able to take an early sneak peek at this set, see what you think about it. And also, I really appreciate your guys' feedback because after I do a build and a review, Lego does ask me for like, hey, what does the public think about this set? What were the general comments? What were people feeling about it? Or what were their complaints? Did they like it? Did they not? So Lego is actually like legit asking for feedback. So if there's a set that I'm building on the live stream, you don't like something about it, you think something about it looks weird or whatever, like let me know. And I will pass all of those comments on to Lego in my feedback. Your voice is not matching the video. Oh no. Is it delayed again? What's your favorite Lego sets you built, TJ, in your room there? My favorite in the room here is Dungeons and Dragons. I love the D&D set. Okay, apparently we got a voice delay. Let me see if it's on my side too. Real quick. Pause for technical difficulties. How many packages are there? Leona, there are 10 bags in this set. My nephew wears pretty much nothing but Nike gear, and I'd love to get him this set. Nice. Well, they're also going to be doing a, like there are Nike clothes. Oh, yeah, the voice is not matching at all. So I will, let's refresh the stream here. We'll be right back. We're still here. Don't go away. I'm just refreshing the stream. Not Grindelwald's Bank. Why can I not think of the name of? You know what it is. Why can I not think of it? Gringotts. Wow. I don't know why Gringotts took me 5 years to think of the name of that. Grindelwald is another Harry Potter name, but yes, Gringotts Bank. That was a cool one. Okay, I think we're back. What's your favorite Technic Lego set? I've only really done one Technic Lego set. It was the McLaren P1. So if I got to pick a favorite, that's like one of the only ones I've done. So I guess I'll go with that. What is that on your hand? Nothing? I don't know. Do you have a Nicki Minaj? Do I have a Nicki Minaj? No, no? I don't think there's a Nicki Minaj Lego. Oh, I forgot the name. Yeah, Ross, it's all right. Me too for clearly a while. What is the trickiest / most challenging set you built? That would have to be the Eiffel Tower. It's got some challenging build parts, but it's also just like mentally really difficult to get yourself to finish the build because it's such a long, repetitive build. It takes forever to build it. So it's just like mentally, it's like, gotta get through that build. Let's see. It's a little blurry. Oh, never mind. Good now. Okay. Thank you, Gary. Thanks for letting me know. I just finished the Hocus Pocus house. Nice, Kendrick. I love the Hocus build. That was such a fun one. Really, really fun set. Okay, so now we've got the back section. This is where the minifig can be stored. And that slides in, and the front section. So we got these two little drawers on the front and the back. You can put your little extra pieces and things. Come on. Where are things? Why can I not find the pieces? Hi. One man gave present to me Lego supercar yesterday. It was amazing. Do you have antique Lego? Sorry for my English. That's okay. Welcome in. My most antique Lego is actually one that I bought last week at Brickworld Chicago. This is the first set that I remember getting when I was a kid. And people are always asking, what was your first set? I don't know for sure, but this is the first one I remember. So when I saw that it was for sale at Brickworld Chicago, I figured, well, okay, I guess I have to get that. Because it's my childhood. It's my nostalgic first set, you know? I'm 10 and said I built the Eiffel Tower Lego set. Hey, nice. The Eiffel Tower Lego set, that thing took a long time to do. So if you're 10 years old and you did it, way to go. That is a lot of work. Nicely done. Yeah, that's not an easy set to build for sure. It would be cool if you can buy the set in different colors. It would be cool, but I think that would also be probably a little bit more work than Lego wants to do. That would be quite a lot of work actually for Lego. But we've got this side of the shoe coming along. It's looking good. Did you know after the live is done, I can't see the comments in the chat? Yeah, I don't know why that is. I think the live comments are different from like the comments on the actual video. So when you're in the chat on the live stream, you can see those live chats, but I think after it's done and it gets posted to YouTube, it just becomes like a regular video and you would only be able to see comments, not chat. I think there's like a difference. I don't know though. I'm not a YouTube expert. Oh, okay. So here's how they're doing the Nike swoosh. It looks a little blocky at first, but you position it just right. Boom, Nike swoosh. That actually looks pretty good from far away. Up close, it's like, a little blocky. Far away, not bad. Not bad at all. Took the whole day. One day, that's a long day. It took me like 19 hours to build it. Nice job. Wow, cool. Born in 1991. I remember all sets from 90s catalog and we saved them. Love vintage sets. Same. They should build Lego sets that can go underwater or the ocean and see what there is underwater. Not ruin the stuff inside the Lego set to build for underwater stuff. Make it waterproof. That would be intense. I don't know how Lego would do waterproof, if that would even be possible, but that would be cool. That would be cool if they could do that. Zoom into the swoosh so we can see it. There you go. There's the zoom in. You guys over here. Brickslayer, thanks for sharing. Hi, Bricks with Anne-Marie. Welcome. I'm a bit rusty on my TJ knowledge. Are you still seeing Tyler / how is he? I am still seeing Tyler. In fact, we're married. OMG, I want this set. Austin, you don't have long to wait. Just like less than a week. Comes out July 1st. Yeah. Did they have an Adidas shoe already? They did, yes. Lego did an Adidas collab a couple years ago. It's not my favorite, personally. So, yeah. Okay. Got that side done. We got the little holes for the laces up there and everything. And we will get this side over here. I was wondering what the red thing is on your upper arm. Oh, yes, that is just a birthmark. Yeah, just a birthmark. I was just born with it. Sometimes I make up funny stories about it, though. I tell people that it's like a bruise or a burn or some really horrible accident happened or something, but no. No, nothing that crazy. Just, you know, birth. Next Tuesday it comes out. Okay, yeah, there you go. Little over a week. Congrats with you and Tyler getting married and we getting to get an engagement post. I mean, I did plan on doing one. Oh, you know what, actually? Tomorrow's our anniversary, our 1-year anniversary. So I will do a post tomorrow. Because I was thinking about that. And I did a little like Lego minifigure. Oh, but I have to post this tomorrow. Maybe I'll try to hurry and post this tonight so I can post that tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what time does to me. But yeah, I'll post a little something for you guys. Share a little wedding post or something. I'm saving money for August 1st. There's a lot of good stuff coming out August 1st, so I get that. I made Star Killer base using 20,000 pieces. Wow, nice. We got some massive sets there. Very cool. Sounds like you got a good collection going. I pre-ordered that. It looks so good, doesn't it, Ant? Oh, okay. I guess pre-orders are available. I didn't know that. Some people had been asking earlier, and I wasn't sure. Last time I looked, they did not have any pre-orders available, but maybe they opened them up. Sounds like they must have. Oh, I was wondering why they were being so specific with those pieces there. Makes those fit in just right. Love it. Well, congratulations. Hope you two are happy. We are. Thank you. It's been a good first year. Do you have any cars in your collection? If so, what is your favorite? Yeah, I've got a few up here. I did the Shelby Cobra the other day. We did a review of that. I don't know. I've got a few cars that I like. Probably my favorite is the McLaren P1. That's the only like really big car set that I've done, and that was a cool build. So yeah, probably that one. It's a port wine birthmark, right? I have heard some people call it that. I've never called it that. I didn't hear that growing up. That wasn't a phrase that anyone used, but I heard that like when I got to college, people called it that. So yeah, something like that. Happy early anniversary. Thank you. Thank you. Lego is removing the Eiffel Tower set. Well, it has been out for a long time, so I guess that kind of makes sense. You can't keep them around forever, you know? Okay. We got a bunch of these stickers to go on all of these laces now. And I'm going to try not to be too much of a perfectionist with these laces, but I do want them to look nice. So yeah, this is the biggest sticker part we're getting on this set are these laces. So for those of you who aren't sticker fans, which to be honest, I'm not a huge sticker fan either, this will be the step that you don't like with all these stickers. And that's okay. I'm not getting the best sticker placement on some of these, unfortunately. But we're doing okay. Not too bad. We've got blue and green laces that you can swap in between. That's kind of fun. This set has some good prints for the shoe. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, it's got some good stuff on it for sure. Are you a Lego ambassador for the Lego company right now? Yes, I am. I am what's called a recognized Lego fan media ambassador. So because I do like a bunch of online live streams and videos and posts and stuff, Lego sometimes will send me sets before they come out so that I can do reviews on them. So that's how we have this one before it comes out on July 1st. So yeah, hot take, stickers in Lego are overrated because it's so easy to misplace and ruin the set. I don't know if that's a hot take. I think a lot of people agree with you on that. I think most people prefer printed parts over stickers. I certainly usually prefer printed parts. The one reason that I'm sometimes okay with stickers is that, like, if I ever decided I wanted to take this set apart, I could still use these blue parts for other, you know, custom builds and things. Whereas if, oh no, guys, is this an extra? I don't know where this one was supposed to go. I guess that's an extra. Oh yes, it was an extra. I remember where they came from. If you have a printed part, like, you know, this part for the toe or this part up here, if I took this set apart, then I wouldn't be able to use those for hardly anything else. You know, it's got a big Nike logo across the front of it, so it's going to be hard to use that part for anything else unless I like you can use some, is it acetone? You can use something to wash off prints. But if it's just a sticker, you can always just remove the sticker and use the part for something else. So I kind of get both ways. What do you use to put stickers on? This is the brick separator. This comes with most sets. So I just grab a little tiny bit of the end of the sticker, like just barely have it on there. And then that helps me get my fingers out of the way so I can put it in a good spot and just get a nice, good placement. And it helps speed me up and it gets a good sticker spot, like 9 times out of 10. Yeah. The big green Lambo is good to build. I've heard good things about that one. Yeah. Oh yeah, saw that. What's your most expensive Lego? Probably the UCS Millennium Falcon. I mean, that's the most expensive one that Lego sells. If you mean Lego retail price, the UCS Millennium Falcon. If you mean one that I bought, like, that is retired and now it's very expensive on the used market, what's my most expensive? Actually, no, still the UCS Millennium Falcon. I don't think I've ever spent more than $850 on a used set. I've spent like $700 on a used set. But yeah, I think the UCS is my most expensive. Do you prefer the books to the app? Was it hard to build the Bricklink set off the app? I do prefer the books. I do not love the apps. And so yeah, when Bricklink sends me a set and they don't have printed instructions, you have to use the app. I don't love it. I definitely prefer printed. I think part of it's just nostalgia. Like, I grew up with the books, so I like building it with the books. But also sometimes with the app, like the 3D rendering, it like just looks weird to me because I'm not used to it. So yeah, I definitely prefer building with the paper instructions. And when it's a set like this that hasn't come out yet, they don't release the digital instructions until the set goes on sale. So when Lego sends me a set to do a review of it, I couldn't use the digital even if I wanted to because the digital isn't available yet. So you got the green laces, so you can swap the blue laces out for the green ones. That's actually kind of cool. But for now, while I'm doing this build for the review, I'll just do it the way it is on the box. So the green laces can go in the toe drawer thing here and just slides right in. And that is the end of the shoe section. We did it. Bags 1 through 3 took 48 minutes. Oh, a little bit longer than I wanted, but there we go. Book 1 is done. And on to this book. Have you ever used sticker tweezers, maybe called something else? I have not. I've seen other people use tweezers for stickers. I just use this. This works well enough for me. Did you say Lego's going to collab with Nike and do clothing too? Yes. When I first opened the box, I didn't know. I was just like hoping they would. But since then, I found out that they definitely are. Nike has already announced a lot of it, actually. If you go to, I think you can just go to lego.com/Nike and it'll show you all of the shoes and the different things that Nike is making with Lego. It's like, there's like a pair of yellow shoes. I have to get them, obviously. Gotta get some new Nikes with Lego. So yeah, there are Lego Nike shoes that you can get. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be the backdrop section thing here. Oh, it's a big one. Wow. And lots of snot brick stuff going up on here. Oh, it's gonna be the base, I bet. I bet it's gonna go like that. I betcha. What is your most expensive? Oh yeah, I saw that, Lloyd. My most expensive is the UCS Millennium Falcon. Today is my birthday. Happy birthday, Joshua. Happy birthday. Same. That's what is keeping me from ordering a Bricklink. Might cave on the new university. You know what? Yeah. I prefer the books, but when I have to use the app, like I can do it for one set, you know, when I get a Bricklink set. It's not my favorite, but it's doable, you know. Science. Oh, University of Science. Yes, I did know which one you meant. That new university for series 8 does look pretty cool. There's a lot of good sets coming from Bricklink. I'm glad that they're making more of the sets available, because when they would go out of stock like instantly on pre-order day, that was always a bummer. I missed out on a couple sets because of that. But that's just the way it goes sometimes, I guess. Althea Fluty Man, hello. Welcome in. Joe Greg, Cam, Napim, Nap. I can't. It's hard to read some of these names, guys. But welcome in. Glad to have you, even if your name is hard to read. This is a big section. Okay. Hello, Kimmy on Whatnot. Hello, welcome in. Ooh, I have never seen that piece before. That's cool. Wonder if that's a new piece or if I just hadn't seen it. You never know. Jeez. Hi, Daddy Dodie does. Some of these names I'm really having a hard time reading, so I apologize if I have completely messed up your name. But welcome in. I like the shape of the base. Yeah. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to turn out when we get to the end of it, but yeah, I like it too. Oh, 2 of those. Alrighty. Let's do 2. There we go. 1, 2. Oh. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is an interesting shape for this base, isn't it? This is the kind of bag that I like, because I'm able to move a lot faster, even if I make a mistake. These big bags give me a little bit of a break. Oop. Unless I drop pieces. Oh, there we go. I think it's rare. Sorry for the name. That's okay. I had an AI make it. Okay, hey, fair enough. You've got a unique name, nothing wrong with that. I'm just worried that it's like, if it's someone's real name and I'm butchering it, they're gonna be upset or offended. But I do try to make sure that I'm like actually chatting with you guys, reading your names and comments and stuff so I can get to know you guys. So what time is it where you are? Linus, it is 4 o'clock where I am. Bag 5. And once we're done with this bag, we will be halfway done. Guys, Tie Guy Thomas joined the live over on Instagram. That's my husband, Tyler, for those who didn't know. Does Tyler build Lego? Mel, he does some. He's doing it a little bit more and more. We have tried out for Lego Masters before. We thought it would be fun to be partners on Lego Masters. And so while he's not as into it as I am, he is doing more and more. And I think we're going to keep going for it. We're going to try again next season, I think. Oh, sporty set. That should have been sent to me instead. You're right. It should have been sent to you instead. I feel like a complete imposter. Wearing a little sporty outfit. But that's okay. Can't wait to see the ball. The ball's excuse me. Going to be a fun part of the build. It's made using a specific technique for building spheres. And I can't remember what it's called, but there's like a specific term for this way of building a ball out of Lego. I don't remember what the name of that specific technique is, but it's a very popular one because it's very effective and not too hard to do, actually. Usually when people see spheres made out of Lego, they assume it has to be really hard because the old way of making spheres out of Lego was very hard and very challenging if you're just like stacking it and trying to like make it work that way. But when you do a sphere this way, with studs on all the different sides, it looks better, but it's actually easier to do, which is kind of cool. Right now I'm going to bed. For me, it's 12 p.m. Okay, yeah, well, hey, hope you sleep well. What are your thoughts on the new One Piece Lego sets? I think they look cool, but I've never actually watched One Piece. So I don't know enough about One Piece to have very strong feelings about whether they're good or not, because I don't know. I've never actually seen it, which I know is like a crime for some people. I'm building a Lego set. IDK, which Lego set are you building? Love it when people are building Lego sets at the same time as me. Feels like we're like having a little club. Bless you. Thank you, Claire. That would be so cool. Love that show. Yes, for sure. It would be very cool. We've tried a couple times. Season 5 we tried. We didn't try very hard for season 5. We got one little interview, but we didn't get very far. Season 6 they're currently casting right now. But I don't think we got it, so that's okay. So we'll try again probably for season 7. Nino and Rhino. I can't see it. Welcome in. Whew, guys, I'm getting a little tired today. What's our time? 59 minutes? I'm not keeping up with my build average. Uh-oh. Supposed to be 2 bags farther than this at this point. Do you think Lego should do more collaborations with shoe brands? No, I think the Adidas and the Nike one is enough. I don't think we need every single shoe brands to have a Lego collab. Like some of them are cool, but I don't think all of them need to have one, you know? Oh, these are our letters. This is our letter K that we're building. Wait. Yes. Down here, we got the blue letters down here. This is the K. Nice. That's gonna look cool. The Technic e-tron. Ooh, very cool. Nice set. Very, very fun. I am quite enjoying this section of the build. They're doing cool stuff with like the art of it, you know? Like the color theory on this section is really, really good, really solid. Getting these like greens and whites and blues all in there. It's fun. It's a fun look. That feels wrong, but just got to trust the process. What is the value of your Lego collection? Ooh, I have no idea. I have never counted, and I don't think I want to, because if I counted, then I would have to know how much money I had spent on Lego over the years. And I don't think I really want to know that information. I think I would rather just remain blissfully ignorant. Just be like, yeah, I've got some Lego, but it's not too much. If I did the math and found out the value of my collection, then I might be like, uh-oh, no, that is too much. You know what I mean? I am disappointed in this set. Infinity Builder, why are you disappointed in this set? What's disappointing about it to you? You don't ask stuff like that. Wait, who asked what? Oh, about how much is that? I mean, they can ask. I can choose whether or not to answer. There's the K. I love when they do nice jobs with lettering. Something about a good font just scratches that nerd itch for me for some strange reason. I wanted a brick-built Jordan in red and black. That could have been cool. That could have been very cool. I don't think we'll be getting that, unfortunately, but I do understand why you would want that. Give me gonna be a big build. Yes, it is. It is bigger than a lot of people expected it to be. I think for $100 set, this is a solid size. I think finally I'll be able to do a review where I can say that I think that the price is worth it. It's like the last 3 sets or something, I've not been able to say that, which is been a bummer. But I think they got the pricing on this one better. $100 for a big set like this. I'm happy with that. We needed to bridge the sneakerheads over to Lego. Is this not going to do that? You think it was only going to do that if it was a Jordan? I think there's still going to be a lot of sneakerheads that are going to go for this set, personally. We'll see, though. Yes, that's fair. I guess we'll just have to wait and see, right? Oh, I was going to try to show you guys this one, but it's getting a little bit complicated, so I'm going to have to turn it back to face me. Is Lego sending you the shoes? Not that I know of. I'll just have to go buy the shoes by myself. And I probably will, because they look like good shoes. Look like they're going to be cool. Do you think Lego should make more Simpson sets after the Krusty Burger? I mean, I think they would make a lot of money if they did. A lot of people love those Simpson sets, and they made a few, a few years back. They had a whole lineup of them a few years ago. They had the house and the Quickie Mart. But I don't know if they'll do any more. But I mean, anytime they do a Simpsons set, it always sells really well. So I think it would be smart. Hello there. Hello there. Something Punisher. Having a hard time seeing your name. John P, thanks for following. Welcome in. Did you have fun at Brick World Chicago? Yes and no. I gotta be honest. I'm going to be posting a more detailed video review thing of my time at Brick World Chicago. It's not my favorite convention. I know it's the biggest, and a lot of people go nuts for Brick World Chicago. It was fun. I had a good time. There was some very impressive things there, very cool things to see. But like, if I'm being honest, it wasn't my favorite convention that I've been to. I kind of liked the smaller conventions that I've been to before a little bit more. So I'll post a review about it, let you guys know, so that if you guys are wanting to go to a convention, you'll be able to decide what convention is right for you, because there's just different vibes. Brick World Chicago is like huge and massive, and there's so many people and so many things to see and everything, which that's, for a lot of people, that's exactly what they're looking for. For me, it was a little bit like too much, a little bit too crazy. So yeah, it was, I'm glad that we went, but I also don't think that I'm going to go back for the next year. Probably stick to the smaller conventions. I have Springfield Elementary set. Nice. Are you collecting the new most detailed Harry Potter castle? I am not, no. I got my one big Harry Potter castle, the huge one. I don't think I need any more. Plus, I don't know what to do about this whole J.K. Rowling situation, guys, because I'm like, I grew up with Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. Some of my favorite sets are Harry Potter sets. But also, like, I gotta be real. I don't want to financially support the things that she's doing. And she gets a cut of Lego sales. And I don't want to give her any more money than she already has to do what she's doing with it. So I don't know what to do with that whole situation. It's obviously very messy and very controversial, but I don't think I'm going to be buying any more Harry Potter sets in the future. As of right now, that's kind of the way I'm thinking about it. Like, I'm going to try to put my money on other things. Hi Fang, the video is delayed again. Why does he keep doing that? Do you have the Ghostbusters Lego set? I have the Ghostbusters car behind me right there. Yep. I love Harry Potter, but I'm not a big fan of her and totally get it. Yeah, it's kind of a hard situation, right? Are you coming to Brick Fair, Virginia? I might. We'll see. What Lego is that? Mateo, this is the new Nike Dunk Lego set coming out on July 1st. Do you think Lego should make more brick-built movie logos? Personally, I don't really love the brick-built movie logos. Like, I get the appeal. Like, it's fun for just like a nice little display piece. So I get it, and I think they probably will keep doing more, which I don't think is a bad idea. I don't know if it would be my favorite thing to buy though. So yeah, we'll see. Apparently we got another delay. Yeah, why does it keep doing that? Gotta refresh again. It's super annoying. Don't go away. We're staying here. We gotta refresh the page to get the that I'm doing because it keeps making me refresh, which is super annoying. Okay, and we'll get the extra camera going again. And turn it back on, and we'll go back to the chat, and we'll hope that that is now synced, hopefully. Okay, where were we? I hope they make a Lego set of the new Jurassic World logo since they have Marvel and Star Wars. That, you know what, that would be a cool one with the T-Rex face and stuff. Although they would probably have to do a giant T-Rex skull like that one. So I'm sure they could do. Those Lego designers could work their magic and make something smaller, I bet, but it would be challenging. I would be very curious to see how they would do something like that. Actually, that could be a fun mock. That could be a fun mock for me to do logos like they are doing for Star Wars and Marvel. Do some of my favorite movie logos. That's actually not a bad idea. Get some fun little projects going, you know? Okay, we got the audio back synced again, so that's good. Don't know why. Don't mean to be a pain about saying that. No, Gary, I appreciate it, because if you didn't say it, I wouldn't know that it keeps going off. You're not being a pain. The software, the computer is being a pain. I appreciate your help with that. Yeah, otherwise the audio would just always be off, and that would be even worse. It would be off forever. Doesn't take too much time or energy to fix it. So I'm glad you're telling me so that I can do that. Okay, we're getting these letters. They're looking good. Looking good, Dunk. That stub just exposed there. That feels weird. But all right, there it is. We got Unk. Unk is done. Okay, thanks. Yeah, absolutely, Gary. Do you know how much these Scooby-Doo Lego sets would be? I have no idea, but I think they're pretty expensive these days. What are your thoughts on the new brick-built Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon? I don't love it. I haven't built it, but I don't love it. I wish they would have done it more like the adult version of Toothless. I don't love that they made it like this weird, like, baby cute version. Like, I wish they had done more the realistic version. Personally, I hope they make a Lego set. Oh yeah, sorry. Yes, please do. Okay, John. Maybe I'll have to add that to my list. I'm trying to come up with more ideas for mocks because honestly, I feel like when I don't have like a specific challenge to do, like that's why I'm doing my Lego Masters mini challenges. Anyone who hasn't seen them on my YouTube page, every week for Lego Masters Season 5, when the new episode comes out, I see what their challenge is, and I make myself do the same challenge, but like a little smaller version of it. You know, so I give myself like 1 or 2 hours instead of like 8 hours. So it's like a smaller scale thing. I don't go as crazy. I don't have as many pieces to go crazy. So I just do it like as a fun little exercise to get myself practicing my mock building skills. Oh, and those who are not in the Lego world, mock, M-O-C, stands for my own creation. It's the word that we use in the Lego world for when you're not building a set with instructions, you're just coming up with something on your own. So yeah, I have a hard time coming up with like ideas for my mocks because when I can do anything, there's like too many things that can happen, so that just is like nothing. Does that make sense? So I like having like a specific challenge or a restraint or like a theme that I have to work with, and then I do something with that. Because once I have the idea of what I want to build, it's pretty easy for me to like actually build it. But it's hard for me sometimes to like come up with those ideas if I don't have a prompt or a, you know, a challenge or something first. So anyway, so yeah, maybe I'll have to do movie logos. That could be a fun, challenging prompt to do. Could try that out. How about a Bigfoot for the frame A-frame cabin? I remember you giving me that prompt a while ago, yeah, and I still think that's a good one. I did try that out a little bit, and I wasn't able to figure out how I wanted to do it last time, but maybe we'll give it another shot. Because I do still think that's a good idea that you had. Where's that piece? There you are. Nope. Since they're retired, yeah, any retired set gets expensive, and if I remember right, those Scooby-Doo sets got very expensive when they retired. I think those ones really, really shot up in price. Should Lego make more Scooby-Doo sets? I think they should. I think they're very popular. I think they would sell very well, but I don't know. Maybe it's not always up to Lego. Like Lego doesn't just get to make whatever sets they want. The company who owns those things, so like who owns Scooby-Doo? Warner Brothers, has to agree to it. So unfortunately, Lego doesn't just get to say, "Hey, we want to make this." You know, the other companies have to sign off, and sometimes that stops Lego from doing a lot of stuff that they otherwise might have wanted to do, but the company who owns it says, "Nope, you're not allowed." I don't know if that's necessarily the case for Scooby-Doo. That's just in general, that does sometimes happen. What other sets do you have for Lego? I think this is the last of my review sets that we have right now, but there are more coming. There are more coming in the future, so we will have more sets to do. Hello, Void. Welcome in. Do you play video games? I do. I do play video games. I don't play online video games because I am terrible at them. And whenever I play online video games, a bunch of 10-year-olds come in and beat me at everything, and that's not, you know, it's not the most fun to have 10-year-olds beating you at everything. So I don't do a lot of online games, but I do like single player stuff, you know. That's what I spend most of my video game time doing. Been posting Lego for over a year, just got granted live with under 400 followers. Any tips for lives? Nice, Mega Bricks. Welcome in. Tips for lives. Honestly, just like engage with people, read the comments, respond to the comments, like actually chat with people. That seems to be what people appreciate the most. I can't tell you how many people have said, wow, I love being in your lives because you actually read and respond to the comments. And I was like, wait, other people don't do that? Apparently, it's very common for a lot of other streamers to not like respond to the chats and not engage with the comments and stuff. And I don't understand why, but apparently that's a thing. So yeah, just like, you know, if you're going to be doing a live stream, hang out with the people who are there, have a good time, and just have fun with it. I've said that to someone else on today's live who asked for some like streaming tips, and it's just like, have fun, be yourself, be authentic. Don't try to do someone else's style. Do your own style, you know, because that's what people will like the most. Have you built a Pac-Man set? If so, do you think the $269 price is worth it? I have built it, and I do think the price is worth it. Yeah, it's back there. I don't know if you can see it on this camera, but I do have a review of it on my page if you want to check the review out. I think it's worth it. I enjoyed the build quite a lot. What the? Did I mess up that badly with something? Something is off. I don't know why. Well, that's all correct. Why is this not correct? No, that is correct. So then why? What is happening? Something is breaking my brain. Oh. Why did I put those on there? Nothing's wrong. I just assumed... I don't know why I put extra pieces on this build. I just added an extra layer, assuming that's what was going to be next, and it was not. So I guess something was wrong, technically. Okay, where were we? Hope they send you the new Speed Champions for August. That would be cool. I would not say no to that. We'll have to wait and see. Have to wait and see what the Lego gods have in store for me. Are you excited for the new Pokemon sets coming in 2026? Yes, very excited. Pokemon is going to be such a fun theme to have in the Lego world. And I'm very excited to see how they make all those classic characters. It's going to be very interesting to see how they do it. Do you buy Star Wars Lego? I do buy Star Wars Lego, yeah. Not a ton. Like, Star Wars isn't my main thing that I build. But I do have some Star Wars, yeah. Some, you can probably see some behind me on the camera. Hey, handsome. Hi, Michael, not Michael. They need to do more arcade games like Pac-Man. They need Frogger and Donkey Kong. Those would be fun. I mean, they're working with Nintendo, so they definitely could. They definitely could. Now, we'll have to wait and see if they will. What is your favorite Lego theme? John P. My favorite Lego theme is the modular building series. It's the only one that I like super, super collect, where I have to get every single new thing in the series. So yeah, the modular buildings are my big collecting point. Every year, that's the one that I'm the most excited to see what's going to be coming out. It's always a very fun surprise. Hey, Cassie, Renee, Breeze, Poison, CPC, welcome in, everybody. Okay, there are our dunk letters. That looks really good. That, like, the italicized font done out of Lego bricks looks really sharp. I quite like the way they did that. Okay, now we're gonna do a little structure back here. It looks like this is where the basketball is going to be attached to. Do you think Lego should make more brick-built video game consoles after the NES? Not really, because like most of the modern consoles are pretty just like, here's a box, here's a slanty box, here's a curvy box. It's like just kind of all boxes, you know? I mean, like they could, and I'm sure people would buy it. You know, people would buy an Xbox made out of Lego, I'm sure. And I've seen Nick, what was his name? There's a streamer, he was on Lego Masters. What season was that? Season 2? Season 3? And he's done a lot of the consoles made out of bricks, and he did a really good job with them. So I don't know. I could see that being very popular, but I could also see it being kind of like, eh. I don't know if there's as much nostalgia for some of the other consoles as there is for NES. Maybe in a few more years. Looks like this basketball on the top of the dunk is going to be spinnable with this little function down here. Looks like you're going to be able to twist this and it'll spin the ball up here, so that's cool. Yeah, that's for sure what that's going to do. Let's go right there. Oh, I didn't know that could click in there. Nice! And we are done with the logo dunk section. Done with book 2, and we are going to finish with book 3. Bags 8, 9, and 10. We're at an hour and a half. 4:35. Yeah, let's finish this off. Hey TJ, hey Legos by Matt. Are you excited for the rumored Lego Idea Godzilla set? I am excited, but it's not just rumored, it is now official. Lego announced that Godzilla and the Tintin rocket are the 2 next idea sets that are going to be turned into official sets. So they are happening. They're not rumors anymore. Are you a fan of the Lego Masters TV show or just building them? I am a fan of the show, yeah. And maybe one day I'll get to be on the show. Who knows? Okay, so the shoe just sits right there. There's a little like spot. There's a little hole on the bottom. And then you slot that hole right there. So the shoe just fits right on the display. And now we will build the basketball. Currently building the Avengers Tower. Very fun, Matt. Nice. Do you buy Star Wars Lego? Some. Not a ton, but some. Out of every Lego set ever made, which one is your favorite? The Dungeons and Dragons set is currently my favorite Lego set. But I don't know. I have a ton that I really, really like. I have a hard time picking favorites, so that's the one that I'll just go for, and we'll just say that for now. Oh, whoa, we're doing something crazy here. Okay. I guess this is not the sphere technique that I thought it was. It looks like it is on the box, but this is a different way of building a sphere. This looks like it might be a rather complex way of building a sphere, actually. But all right, let's see it. Let's see what we're gonna get out of this. I'm always down to learn a new technique for making a sphere because it's a very hard thing to do, and to do it well, even harder. So if we can learn cool new ways of doing it, I am interested. But yeah, John, I have really been enjoying doing the building challenges from Lego Masters. It's been fun. It's been a fun way to push myself, challenge myself, try to do some new hard things like motor functions, because I've built a couple sets with motor functions in them, but I had never done custom motor functions before doing this little Lego Masters mini challenges series that I'm doing, and it has been kicking my butt, I'll tell you what. Those motor functions are no joke. They are very serious. Okay, so this is how they're going to make the sphere. They're going to attach the different sides to this internal Technic piece, and that's actually a very smart way to do it, because that's going to be strong. It's going to be a strong way to do it. So I am interested in this way of building a sphere. I like it. Oh, we got to do 2 of these. Okay. Good thing I noticed that, because it always frustrates me when I go to start building and I have to go back and redo it because I didn't notice that we need ×2. I'm glad I noticed it now instead of later. What do you think the next 18+ Mario set will be? Oh, geez, I have no idea. I would love it if it would be... let me preface this. I have no insider information on this. This is just me saying what I would like. I would love it if we could get some more Mario Kart builds. You know, they gave us the huge Mario. They could give us like a huge Luigi or a huge Yoshi or a huge Peach. I think those would be very, very fun and also very popular. I think they would sell a lot of those if they did all of the characters, or not even all of the characters, but most of the characters, you know. I think that would be a very profitable decision for Lego. Have you been in Brick Masters? Have I been in Brick Masters? Is like Lego Masters the TV show? I have not been on Lego Masters. Is there another thing that's called Brick Masters? I don't know what Brick Masters is. Hi Lucas, welcome in. I would like a Princess Peach on a motorcycle in pink. Yeah, Princess Peach on her motorcycle would be a very popular set, I think. A lot of people would like that. Okay. Coming along on this basketball. This is a cool way to do a sphere. I've never done this before. It's pretty cool. Should Lego make more Transformers sets? Personally, I don't really care if they do or not. I liked the Optimus Prime set, but I wasn't a big fan of the The Bumblebee set I didn't think was as good as the Optimus Prime set, so like, I mean, it wouldn't be a bad thing if they did. I just personally I didn't think that they were the best, so I wouldn't care that much if they kept doing more. But maybe if they did more, they would be, more like the Optimus Prime. So yeah, why not? I won't deprive the Transformers fans of getting more Transformers Lego just because I didn't love them. Brickmasters the series. No, I've never been on Lego Masters. That would be awesome. But nope. What is your opinion on the Lego Disney castles? Just like in general? They're cool. I like them. I like the one that I got. Yeah, I think they're nice builds, good quality builds. And especially if you're a Disney fan, I think you'll definitely like them, but just depends on the person, I guess, right? Everyone likes different things, so some people will like them a lot, some people will not like them at all. Okay, yeah, this is a very cool way to do. So this is kind of the basics of that sphere technique I was telling you earlier, where you build a bunch of ovals and then the ovals kind of overlap, and then that creates the edges of the sphere, like for the roundness. But on the way I've seen it is you use snot bricks inside to put them all together. And on this version, they are doing something a little different. They are putting they're using Technic pins to connect these inside, which actually I think is a super smart way to do it because it's stronger than those snot bricks are. I've done a sphere with the snot brick technique before and it was like so fragile. So this is a really strong way to build it. And it's also lighter inside, and which they're doing right here, you'll be able to spin it. So this is actually very smart. I'm actually very, very impressed by the way they're designing this basketball. Okay, bag 9. We've got this and then one more bag, and we're at an hour 37. Okay, so we're not quite at our 10 minutes per bag average, but we're pretty close. We're not too far off. Yeah, not too far off. So we'll take it, and we'll keep going. Oh, and this one is just one. Not having to build two. They're totally going to have me do two of this. They're just not doing it right now because they're going to be slightly different. So I don't like it when they do that, but oh well. But we are getting a lot of these 1x5 tile plates on this set, which is cool because you don't get those a ton, but they're very useful. The 1x5 I think is a 1x5 plate I think was a new piece last year, 2 years ago. They're pretty recent pieces. Do you like the Lego Fortnite sets? Yeah, I like them, but again, I don't really love Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite. So probably not the best person to ask, to be honest. I think they're nice though, but I don't play Fortnite, so I don't have a super strong opinion on the Fortnite sets. This set is getting a little complicated. I like it. Are you going to finish the Orient Express after this? Yes, most likely. That is the plan. And you know, sometimes plans change, but right now the plan is the Orient Express will be the next set after this. Originally, I was planning on doing the Orient Express this weekend, but then we went out of town, so it was a whole thing. But yeah, the Orient Express is most likely the next set on the docket for our live streams. We'll get it finished up. And yeah. That looks a little bit more like a football than a basketball. Where are you putting those? Ah. But I do see what they're doing with that, so that's okay. Why did you not just have me make 2 of these? Because these are going to be like identical. They could have just done a 2x, but apparently they're not the same enough to do a 2x. Should Lego bring back the Pirates of the Caribbean theme? Yes, 1000% yes. I missed the Pirates of the Caribbean theme because I wasn't buying Lego at that point in time. So I didn't get to buy them, and I'm very sad because now they're all very expensive, and I would have loved to have had some Pirates of the Caribbean sets. So, Lego, if you're watching, we want you to bring back Pirates of the Caribbean. Bring it back. We want it back. Yeah, that would definitely be on my list of things that I would like from Lego. For a long time, my wish list from Lego was Lord of the Rings and Pirates of the Caribbean, and we started getting more Lord of the Rings, so I'm hoping that we can start getting more Pirates of the Caribbean too. That would be awesome. Will they sell this in store or online only? It should be both in store and online. I don't know of very many sets that are online only. I think most of them they sell in stores, at least at the Lego stores. Maybe not like at other stores. Like maybe you won't find it at Walmart or something, but I don't know of very many sets that Lego doesn't sell in store, at least at the beginning. Maybe if it's been out for a long time and it's like close to being retired, they might not have it at the stores anymore. But I believe they should be in stores. Hi, Lucas. Hello. I would like Princess Peach. Oh, yes, for sure. Should Lego bring back the Ghostbusters theme? Again, Ghostbusters isn't one I super care about, and I know that what's it called? Oh, they're not identical. They're slightly different in the way that they're designing these two sides. So that's why they didn't have us do a 2x. They're very, very slightly different. Yeah, I don't know if a Ghostbusters theme would be the most important to me, personally. But I'm sure there are a lot of people who would love a return of the Ghostbusters theme. All right, one more side of our basketball is done. There we go. Wait. Oh, I technically put it on the wrong side. Wait, did I? No. Oh, wow. This is breaking my brain. Okay. One more bag, bag 10. We've got to get the top and the bottom of the basketball in this bag, and then we are done, you guys. Done with the Nike Dunk set. An hour 45. So we'll be finishing this up before the 2-hour mark, which is always my goal. But we're going to make it. We're definitely going to make it. So yeah, thanks everyone who's been hanging out watching the live stream today. I hope you have been enjoying this build. If you have, throw some likes my way. I would appreciate it. If you haven't, I would also love to hear why. Like, is there something about this set? Are you thinking you're going to buy it? Are you not? If not, why not? If you tell me, I will tell Lego. What do you like about this set? What do you think is cool? What do you think is not the best? I will pass on all of your comments and concerns. Let me know. I would. IDK, you'd buy it? All right, excellent. Love to hear. It's going to be coming out July 1st, so not too much longer to wait if you do plan on buying it. How much will it be, Lainey? This set is going to be $100, and with 1,180 pieces, almost 1,200 pieces, $100 for a Nike licensed set. Listen, I think they did a good job on the pricing on this one. I'm sure there will be some people who disagree, but for me, like, Nike is usually a pretty expensive product anyway, and the fact that this Nike Lego, which Nike and Lego are both, you know, usually considered some on the more expensive side of things. The fact that a Lego Nike team up is actually less than our 10 cent per piece average, I think that's pretty solid, guys. Two brands that typically are a little on the pricier side, but this set is actually pretty well priced. And it's a big set, like $100 for a pretty big build. Not too bad in my opinion. Should Lego bring back the SpongeBob theme? Yes. Of course they should. Of course they should. Okay, so here's our sphere coming together. It's a little bit wiggly. It's a little bit wiggly, but it's all right. We can do wiggly because it's going to be up on this thing and it's going to be spinning around like that. So I think we can do wiggly. That's all right. I'm going to flip this one this way though. So the logos are facing the same direction. Almost lost it. I love the way Lego made the shoe. Yes, the shoe was designed really well. Same with the letters, the basketball. I think the whole thing was designed really well, honestly. I think the Lego designers on this set did a really good job. And I said it earlier, but I think they did a much better job on this set than on the Adidas shoe set that came out a few years back. That one always looked a little bit odd, a little bit funky to me. I think this one looks really nice. So I'm happy with it. Someone asked me earlier if I thought this set was worth the price, but like at that point I had just barely started the live stream. So I didn't want to give my opinion on it before I had actually done the build. Now that we're on the very last bag and I can like see how this build is turning out, I feel like I can confidently say my opinion on this is yes, it is worth it. It's a cool set. It's a cool build. It's a good price. It's a very fun display piece. Like I think they did a really nice job getting it to be something that looks good on display. And yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be really into this set. I think it's going to be on a lot of people's wish lists next week when it comes out. And I think it's fair. I think it's a deserved spot on those wish lists because it's cool. It's a cool, well-designed set. Hi, TJ Bricky. Hi, Alexandria. Welcome in. Hi, everybody. It's hotter than, oh, okay. It's hot, apparently, where Universe Juice is. I have the Lego Adidas shoe. Okay, nice. How do you like it, Greg? Like I said, personally, not my favorite, but that's okay if we have different opinions on that. There it is. The last piece. Put this on. There's our basketball. That's a well done basketball, guys. Getting all those curves and those lines on there, like that is solid. And goes right on there. And it can spin. Very cool. Nike Dunk, what a good set. I like it. Should Lego make a Polar Express train set? I'm actually planning on turning the Lego Orient Express into a Polar Express train. So they could, but I'm going to do that with the Orient Express because they're already both blue trains. They look very similar. So yeah, it's a good build. All right, nice, Gary. Very nice. So cool, Lainey. I agree. How much will it be? It's $100. So there it is, guys. We got our cool shoe, which has got a little drawer in the back where you can put the minifig. You can have like a little display spot, and then that can go in the shoe. You can open the top here, and they, on the box, they put the, oh no, on the back of the box, that you can put like your headphones or paper clips, whatever. A little compartment in the top here. You can put whatever you want. And then the front of the shoe, you can put the laces, you can swap the blue laces out for green. So that's fun. So there it is, guys. There is our Nike Dunk set. The shoe goes back on right here. It's got a little hole on the bottom that lines up with this piece. Rests there. The basketball, there's a little knob on the back so you can spin the basketball. So that's fun. I love the way they did the lettering. I'm going to get the minifig back out, though, because I think he needs to be out here front and center on display. So, guys, there it is. Nike Dunk, 1,180 pieces. Set number 43008. Comes out on July 1st for LEGO Insiders. And it's a really cool build. $100. But good price per piece average. Really cool build. A lot of different building styles, building techniques. It's a solid set. I give this one 2 thumbs up. Approval. I would recommend it. So yeah, if you're interested in this Nike set, it gets the go ahead for me. Wow, Alexandria. Yes, that's actually really cool. I agree, and it's like it's a pretty good size. Like, I think it's a good size. It's a good piece count. It's a lot of different ways of building. You know, some sets when you're building it, it's like kind of the same building over and over. A lot of variety here, which I think is very cool. So yeah. Do you have a Lego AT-AT? I know Basic Ask. I don't actually. I've got not a ton of Star Wars. I've got some Star Wars because I like Star Wars, but I don't have all the Star Wars because I don't love Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? Okay, guys, thank you everyone for joining. If you like the live, make sure you come back next time. We've got a lot of cool, fun stuff that we're doing from Lego. We've got the Orient Express we're working on. Then we have some new things coming from Lego very soon. Some more pre-unreleased review sets that we'll be doing. So make sure you come back, like, follow, subscribe, do whatever it is, wherever you are, so that you don't miss next time. Come join the chat, have a good time with us. And yeah, we'll see y'all then. Take care, everybody. Have a good day, evening.